I'm Tiffany.
I'm Joe.
I'm Gio.
I'm Bart, and you're watching
Ask the Feels.
And today we have a question from Richard.
I wanted to know if there were any techniques to last longer in bed.
I feel like this is a predicament that all guys go through, because there's times where you last long, and there's times that you don't last very long, and you're like, motherfucker, why? Because for some reason, the length of how long you can last, you almost feel like you base your manhood on it.
Nice.
Well, you know
that
what?
sucks.
I trained myself to this level.
Tell us about your training.
So, in my
what
earlier years, in high school, all the way up until, you know, I want to say like 20. I started sex around 17. And I would wonder, like, why the fuck would it just feels so good that, like, after 3 minutes of pumping, I'm just ready to go, and it's like torture trying to hold it in. And then, I mean, I read online, like, I really learned, I try to learn, like, from, like, sexual therapy, like, type of blogs or whatever, and I'm just like...
That's very healthy, though. A lot of people, they feel like they come across a situation that they can't control, and then they're like, fuck.
Something's wrong with me.
I don't deserve to live anymore. And then they just die.
And what I realized is, it highly depends on the girl. So when you're in bed, and I mean, so all girls are shaped differently. Their sizes are different, just like guys.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And there's no way of telling too. Like, some people go, oh yeah, you know, like the bigger the hips, the wider their pussy is, or like, it's not true. There's like super tall girls with super tight vaginas and super little girls with like
Big loose vagina.
like wizard sleeve vaginas.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so for me, it's I think it depends on, you know, if the key fits. Cause some girls are super loose, and it's like, yeah, you could go on and keep pumping for like, you know, like a whole hour or some shit till your dick is sore, but it doesn't feel good.
So it's not about the girl in terms of what she does. It's just solely based on her vaginas, like.
No, it's a combination of a lot of things.
Yeah.
So for example, my first girlfriend that I lost my virginity to, I guess she was loose as fuck, but I thought I was a stud. Cause I'd be able to have sex like 3 hours at a time, and I was like, dude, I'm a fucking man. They're like, dude, I can't, I'm a fucking blessing to all women in this earth because I can last forever.
But it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that good. Then the second girlfriend after that, I had a trouble lasting like over 10 seconds. Like you put it in, you're like, oh, god damn it, what the hell? I'm like, trust me, I don't, like, trust me, this isn't my, this is not my track record.
I usually like this.
Can you talk
would
to my...
explain that to
No,
her?
but this is in my mind.
I would.
Can you call my ex-girlfriend and ask her how long I used to do it? Like, this doesn't make any sense. There'll be times like that, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, from the girl's perspective, like when a guy like lasts long or doesn't last so long, like how do you guys feel when you guys are getting pummeled?
Well, when the guy doesn't last long for me, it's boring. It really is boring because when I have sex or whatever, I like to like explore, I like to have fun, I like him to have his fun, then I'm like, alright, stop, now it's my turn. But then when the guy can't hang with me, I'm just like, alright, fucking, I'm just gonna be dead now, go ahead, cause fucking, if I try anything, you're just...
He's like, oh.
Yeah,
and he fucking busts in 2 minutes.
So it's like really boring, so I'm just
Kick
like...
my ball, oh.
Yeah. So that for me sucks.
So you don't judge the guy's manhood on it. It's just it's not as fun when it's not that long.
I mean, in one aspect, it's kind of a compliment because it's just like, all right, cool, I got you.
my
with that.
shit is good.
Yeah. So one side is like, fuck yeah, like my shit's the shit, you know. But then on the other side, it's like, huh. All right, well.
Satisfying.
What about
Because then
you?
it's like, as soon as you get into it and then he finishes, I'm like,
So
why am I even here then?
You have.
yeah, it's like, what?
Exactly.
So you've had experiences where like guys, like as soon as they put it in, it's like they're done.
Yeah.
Me.
I mean, I've had that experience too, where it was just too good.
I didn't want to call you.
I mean, we've been together for the past 6 years. So there's times like, you know, like our schedules are super big.
I didn't want to call you
I
out.
don't give a fuck. Mark's like, ding! No, because there'll be times like where we don't have sex for like a whole month, right? We're like super busy. We finally do it, and I'm like, I'm a virgin.
I'm so embarrassed
And
for
I'm
him
like,
right
oh.
now.
That's true though. If you don't have sex for a long time, you don't even masturbate, you're so busy. When you come back, your penis is revitalized.
Wow.
That shit is reborn.
And I realize my performance also depends on the time. Because there'll be times where it's like in the afternoon or at night, and I'm like, I ain't lasting that long, and she's like, oh, what you little bitch?
Nah, I never say
Fine, you don't say that. You don't say
I
that.
don't fuck with you
don't.
like
You don't
that.
say
That's
that.
fucked
But
up.
then I go, you just wait till the morning, and then the morning comes, you're like, how come you ain't coming yet? How come you ain't coming yet? I'm like, I told you, don't fuck with me in the morning.
That's why you work out in the morning. That's when you have the most power, huh? You know, if you guys don't know this, Bart, as soon as the clock strikes 10, that fool's like Cinderella and fucking needs to go to bed.
He has to sleep.
He's like, oh no, it's almost my time to sleep. 10 o'clock.
But I just remember going back to this dude's question, which is how do you last longer? So sometimes I'll just think of like the weirdest shit. I'll be like, pink elephants, pink elephants, pink elephant. I try to like avoid thinking about this. You know the map that we have above the bed?
You think about that?
Yeah, there's sometimes where I'm going, I'm like, fuck, oh my god, I'm gonna come, and I'm like, oh, California, Arizona, Alabama. I just do all kinds of shit to take my mind off
So
of it.
those are the techniques.
And you know what I focused on? It's not so much about like pumping for a long time. What I learned though is that, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies, but pumping one long beat, like one continuous shit for a long time is actually not fun.
Fuck no, it's
See,
the
there you
worst.
go. So a lot of guys, they watch porn and they think that's what makes them a man. They fucking want to pump the same rhythm all fucking day long. And what helps me is when I change up the rhythm, and it's like, it works for both parties too. If I'm not thrusting too hard, or if I'm not going and pounding away, like that actually is what makes guys come fast. Is like, you don't want to just keep thrusting and like beating the shit out of that pussy. You want to stop, slow down, gyrate, fucking do some salsa dancing on that motherfucker. You know? You gotta fucking put that. That's what they mean by it's not about the size of the boat, but the motion in the ocean. You know?
Yeah.
And that's what I learned because I was fortunate enough to have partners who were like very real and like expressive about what they wanted, what they don't want. And what I realized is the pornos lie.
Watch
it's not-
Karma
yeah.
Sutra videos.
Yeah.
Those are good.
I didn't even know those
Slow it
existed.
down, dude.
They do, and they're really awesome.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
No, like on porn sites.
Oh, okay.
Just look up Karma Sutra.
Yeah.
You learn a lot of shit from
Because
This is what you do. What they didn't. Okay.
No,
because
they're
when girls
good.
say like they want a long session, right? They're not saying pound me for an hour. Like, right?
No, it's variety.
Like give me like fucking like 10 minutes of oral and like 10 minutes
Yep.
of this and 10 minutes of that and fucking hold me close
Yeah.
and do that. See?
That's important.
And then like get
You're
rough and
into
pull
it.
my hair and then like
Yeah.
passion. And it's like a movie, man. There's the
Exactly.
happy times, the sad times, the fucking violent times.